Hey guys. Yeah, I'm in the shed. I took my hat off. I didn't shave. I never do, I guess. What I'm going to talk to you about today is picking a trainer. First of all, you should put together a list of trainers that you're interested in working with. Then you need to go watch them work horses. Then you need to maybe see some horses that are a little further through their program. Do they act? Do they move? Like you want a horse to move. Practical information. If a horse trainer knows all the stuff, everything, but the way he or she explains it, you don't understand it, then it has no value to you. If it has no value to you, you might as well be trying to train your horse and use an astrophysics manual to do it. How about this? Practical knowledge. Can the trainer you're looking at communicate with the horse in a clear and effective way so that the horse is better every day? Can the horse trainer you're looking at present their ideas and concepts in a clear and effective way? Practical knowledge. In all honesty, if you need to move your horse from left to right, you need a really simple, practical approach so that you can do that. What you don't need is a lesson in you don't need a lesson in college level anything. What you need to find out is how to effectively communicate with your horse so that, number one, your horse stays mentally, physically, and emotionally together, and that you stay mentally, physically, and emotionally together. If you climb up on your horse's back and you freeze up because the knowledge that's being presented to you is too complicated for you to remember, what value does that have to you and your horse? If you're sitting on your horse's back, everything you do has to have value to your horse. Is it complicated? No. Can it be complicated? You can find trainers that try to convince you that you're too ignorant to do this. Well, nobody's too ignorant to do this. They've been riding horses for hundreds of years. Back in the olden days, storekeepers rode a horse to work. Were they horsemen? No. But they knew practical knowledge so they could get from their house to the store. And if the horse was too wild and woolly for them, they either sought out help or got a different horse. If you can't drive your car, you're going to get another car. And I know that may sound kind of hardcore, but not everybody needs a +4 reiner to ride on the trails. There's some people that want a +4 reiner, and there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of responsibility goes along with it. You have to maintain what you have. If you don't maintain your car, it'll break. If you don't maintain your horse, it'll break. But does it have to be complicated in college level? No. Ideas and concepts are great. But practical knowledge will supersede that every single time. I have absolutely buckarooed with people before that weren't very smart, but they could coexist with their horses and get the job done, and the next time that they had to use that horse wasn't too bothered because they caught it up. So when you're looking for a trainer, find a trainer that can communicate with your horse. Find a trainer that can communicate with you and not try to keep you mentally, emotionally, and physically crippled, so that if you have a trouble with your horse at home, you have to call them on the phone and ask them how to fix it. At the beginning of this horsemanship journey, you need practical information that will keep you and your horse safe and get you and your horse better every single day. And that's it. And it ain't all going to be cosmic. And it ain't all going to be 2 paragraphs into some woke manifesto on what you have to do to keep your horse perfect in every way. Because here's a little true fact. You can have the greatest horse in the world, and every day he's going to be who he is. Or if you treat that horse like it was a 4-wheeler, eventually, one of these days, that horse is going to say, no, I ain't going to tolerate that no more. So you need practical information on how to dance with who you took to the party. And every day is going to be different. So, I don't have a problem with all the new age training. What I have a problem with is misrepresentation of equine horsemanship approach. Why don't we just all learn to communicate effectively, fairly, honestly, consistently, to where that we can coexist with our horses? And then if you want to dive into some aspect of the equine industry that is so far out there that only the people that are on the same book as you can have conversations, there's nothing wrong with that either. If you want to light candles and do a shaman chant before you ride your horse, that's fine. But when you climb up on that horse's back, if you haven't learned practical, applicable, understandable techniques to communicate with your horse, then maybe you need to change lanes for a little while and try to get that figured out. Your horse will appreciate it, and there's a pretty good chance that you'll have more fun. There you go. Bye.